Hi YouTube, it's Lena, and I'm here today with my weekly makeup basket, or bi-weekly technically. What I'm wearing on my lips is actually in here, so when I hit that I will point it out. But I guess I'll go over my palettes first because that's what I have sitting out. I do have my Urban Decay, what is it called? Deluxe eyeshadow palette in my stuff because I'm trying to hit pan on the shade Honey right here. And I've also been using this green shade to set my Nicka K eyeliner that I will show in a minute. Well, it's right on top, I can grab it. It's my Nicka K shimmer eyeliner that is in my Project Pan Roulette. So, 2 eyeshadows getting use out of that old palette. Of course I have my Lorac Pro. I am just about out of lid shades right now. I still have pewter, which I can use on my lid for a certain look. But beyond that, I am actually out of lid shades in here, and that makes finishing this palette really annoying. Now, I do have my Urban Decay Electric palette, which I am trying to hit pan on Freak right now, but I can always sub in other shadows as I am craving different looks. I actually want to hit pan on all these shadows this year, not use up, just hit pan, because I do love this palette and I don't think it gets enough use. And I do rotate in palettes, although honestly, they may start being rotated in monthly rather than bi-weekly because, as you can see, I have a lot of palettes in here. I have 3 looks that I'm officially trying to pan right now. One out of here, one that was with Garnet because I'm also trying to hit pan on the Pomegranate Punk of my Maybelline Color Tattoo. I am technically using a shadow out of here for that this 2 weeks, and I'm trying to hit pan on the Honey. So that you know, dictates my look at least 3 days in a row, and then on the 4th day I wear whatever I want. Right now I have rotated in the Mi Vida Loca palette by Kat Von D. And these are some beautiful shades. I absolutely love them. This is the color that I'm using on top of Pomegranate Punk right now. It's not quite the same as Garnet, it's a little bit darker, but on top of Pomegranate Punk it basically functions the same. And I've also been using Skulls in my inner corner a lot. Let me swatch both of them, actually. That is them right there. Let me set this down. So I love this palette, but it is a tiny bit bulky. Sorry, I've filmed other videos, and that's why I have swatches all over me. But that is Skulls right there, and that is Rewind is the name of the color. So that one's getting a little extra use because I'm out of Garnet in my Lorac Pro, but you know, that one might get to be rotated out in 2 weeks, but like my, what was it called? The Urban Decay Vice 4, I actually had that in my makeup basket for a month. I just didn't film one of them. Anyways, so I do have my perfume with me. It is the La Vanilla perfume in Vanilla Coconut. I have used up most of it, as you can see. I think this smells like a body wash, not body wash, but body spray. Honestly, like vanilla and coconut are all that are in it. It's not a very complicated scent. All right, let's see. I guess I'll show you my mascaras next, because why not? I have the Lash Domination from Bare Minerals. It is almost dead. I have the Givenchy Noir Couture. That's also just a little sampler like that. I actually am really enjoying this. Like, this wand is crazy looking, but it really works. And I also have my CoverGirl Plumpify Blast Pro mascara. I don't know if it's gone up yet, but I have a review coming soon on this for Influenster, because I got this from Influenster. And that is what the wand looks like right there. And we have the Smashbox Full Exposure Mascara, which I think is a big thing of nothing. That is going to probably not make it into another makeup basket after this because it is hitting its 3-month mark and I just want it gone. And since I showed all the rest of them, here is the Lash Domination by Bare Minerals. Alright, let's see. I got my bronzer, and I have a contour stick in my Project Pan Roulette, but I don't have a bronzer, so I've been rotating in just regular bronzers. This is the Tarte Park Avenue Princess. I got this from Ipsy. And despite the packaging being plastic and crappy, I think this is a really good bronzer. I mainly use it on my neck to kind of match what I've done to my face, but especially when I wear my hair up like this, I'll take it around my face as well. Powder, Maybelline Fit Me. It's in the 5 by Cinco de Mayo. A lot of this stuff is in projects. I have 4 eye bases in here for the different looks that I do. 2 of them I will rotate in and out, but 2 of them I'm trying to either finish or hit pan on. This is what I'm wearing with Freak from Urban Decay right now. It actually tones it down a lot, which I'm not super fond of, but it is a different look. It is the CoverGirl Bombshell Shine Shadow in Color Me Money. It is definitely different than what I would normally do with it. And it is really pretty, and it's a pretty look. It's just I love the vibrancy of that shadow, so I don't see the point of toning it down. And just as a basic eye base, I have Pure Nude from the Nudes collection in 2014 of the Color Tattoos. I know mine pull away a little, but otherwise they're super creamy. I think it's because I live in a humid environment that mine don't dry out like a lot of people's do. Because I never have issue with these as far as drying out is concerned. I just, you know, have 8,000 of them. So I'm trying to hit pan on a bunch of them this year. And the other 2 I have Bold Gold, which I'm trying to finish, and I have Pomegranate Punk, which I'm trying to hit pan on. I think I would be happy if I hit pan on like 5 of those this year. Let's see, concealer. I have my Almay concealer for blemishes, which I am recovering from a massive breakout right now, so it's getting a lot of use. And I have 2 things that I use for an eye concealer. This one is an eye concealer. It is the CoverGirl Olay the Depuffer. It's in 14 by February 14th, as is this one. This is technically a face and eye brightener, but there was a shade mix-up that I picked out or something. It basically works for me as an eye concealer, so that's what I use it for. Has a little brush on it. It actually works amazingly as an eye concealer. For a highlight, I have the Benefit Watts Up highlighter in here right now. This is something I want to use up this year. I'm not trying to necessarily use it up right now, but I did decide to rotate it into a basket. And I thought to mark it before I started using it, because I'm smart like that. Blush. Both these things I'm trying to finish. I have the Maybelline Master Matte by Face Studio Blush Stick in Flushed Up. And my crushed up little blush right now. This is the e.l.f. blush from the St. Lucia blush and contour thing. I crushed it up because I got mad at it one day because it was stuck all around the sides of the pan. As an eye setter powder, I have the e.l.f. HD powder, the little shimmery one. And for primer, I think I have like 4 in here technically, although I'm not using them all right now. Let's see. I have 2 that I use together. They are the CoverGirl Outlast All Day Primer, which is almost done. Like, it just keeps going on and on and on, and I don't know how. And to fill in my pores with that, I use this mini Porefessional. And every other day, I switch that out for this Mineral Veil by Hourglass, because I'm trying to use it up this month. And I got one from Birchbox this month that is sitting in here, but I am not using it right now because I'm trying to finish the CoverGirl specifically. But it's the Ipken New York Flash Cream Radiant Primer. And winter is the only time of year I can use something like that. So I am excited to try it, but we shall see how it works. Whew. Let's see. I guess I can go over foundations. I have this teeny tiny mixture in one of those little Amazon bottles that I think are crap, by the way, but it will work for what I need it to work for. I mean, it's freaking crooked. It came this way. Like the little stopper that goes up is crooked. I hate it. But this is a mixture of the Marcel Golden BB Cream and this right here. I don't know why I threw this in my box to bring up here, but it's the Sassy and Chic BB Cream. It's what I use to lighten up products with. So that is a little mixture of that I would like to use up by the end of February. And I rotate that every other day with my Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. Mine is in 112 Natural Ivory because that actually does match me pretty well. My setting spray is the MAC Fix Plus that I'm also trying to finish one day, maybe someday soon. Now, I don't necessarily use all these eyeliners in like every 2 weeks. I don't necessarily use all of them in a 2-week period, but a lot of these are just what I keep in here. I do rotate in and out a different black eyeliner every week because I have so many. Right now, this is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in Perversion. And right now, these are just what live in my box. Because I'm panning honey, I figured I could use an under eye gold eyeliner as well. This is the NYX Slide On, Glide On, Stay On, and Definitely a Turn On Waterproof Extreme Shine Eyeliner in the color Glitzy Gold. You probably can't see it on my eye, so I will swatch it right there. It is very pretty. I did have to sharpen this to make it creamy because at first it was really dry. But sometimes when you get a brand new eyeliner, you have to sharpen it to make it creamy. It sucks, but it's a thing. I have the Sephora eyeliner in my boyfriend's jeans, just a blue eyeliner. I have this little eyeliner. It is the Makeup Forever Aqua Eyes in 12L. It's a green eyeliner, along with my Nicka K, which is why I'm not using that right now, but it's there. I had to bring in a purple liner because my other one died. I was trying to use my Stila Smudge Stick in Tetra, but it was completely dried out. I couldn't do anything with it. This is an Urban Decay Glide On pencil in Vice. I realized I have 2 of them, so I want to use one up. And finally, when I'm craving a brown eyeliner, and I have used this a couple of times in the last 2 weeks, this is the Physicians Formula Eye Definer Flat Automatic Eyeliner Pencil in, it says the color is Black Raisin, but we roll it up. That is brown. I don't know why it's called that. I get raisin because, especially if you wear it with something purple, it has a tiny hint of purple to it, but there is no black anywhere in that. Let's see, because I finished up taupe in my Lorac Pro, I get to rotate in an eyeliner thing right now. That made me so happy. I felt kind of like a dork. This is my IT Cosmetics Brow Power Universal Eyebrow Pencil. It comes with a spoolie on one side, which is really cool. I don't think this is truly universal, but it works for my eyebrows. The idea is that the harder you press, the more pigment you get. Why is it rolled up that much? And I was super worried about that because it feels dry when you swatch it on like the back of your hand, but somehow it works perfectly in the eyebrows. I don't get it. I know a lot of people have had these little samples like this break on them. Hopefully that will not happen. I have 2 brow mascaras in here because, as you can see, my e.l.f. brow mascara is about to die. And I bought this as a replacement because I wanted to try it. It is the NYX Control Freak Eyebrow Gel. So hopefully I will get to use it. I have not even taken the plastic off of it yet. I will not do so probably until I use that up. Eyeshadow primer. I just bought this, but the haul goes up after this. But it is the Essence I Heart Stage eyeshadow base. I have been really enjoying this. Let's see. Some people have compared it to MAC's Soft Ochre in like shade. I have no idea about that because I do not own a MAC paint pot, but that is what it looks like. It does do some kind of correcting on your eyelids because of the yellowness of the shade, and I have kind of yellow undertones in my skin anyway. I mean, I'm super white. You can't tell much of anything, but I am slightly on the warm side. Let's see, found my contour stick. It is the e.l.f., not e.l.f., Tarte the Sculptor. And that is what it looks like. I like it. I hate cream bronzers, but that one is okay. And before I get to lip products, I do have my gel eyeliner from Essence and Midnight in Paris. This stays in here and I use it whenever. I do want to use that up this year. And I have my Pacifica eyeshadow in Ethereal. And I hit pan on that sucker. That made me so happy. I'm probably going to rotate this out now that I've hit pan and just start using whatever is in the palettes that I rotate in, because almost all palettes have a highlight shade of some sort. But I did just want to show this, that I did hit pan on this. I did show it on my Instagram, but not everybody follows me on Instagram, which is okay. It's your decision. And lip products. I do have my Rimmel Moisture Renew clear lip liner thingy that I love and I'm trying to use up. what I'm wearing on my lips now is technically a combination, but not really. I tried to use this Tony Moly Tony Tint Delight in number 2 red. And it's a beautiful color, but I could not get a seamless, not streaky, patchy application, so I finally just got mad at it. And I went over it with my NARS lip pencil in Cruella. I mean, everybody got this as a birthday gift last year. Y'all know what it looks like. But that is what I'm wearing. Technically a combination, but not really. These are two things that I wear together, usually when I wear the Pomegranate Punk on my eyes. This is the Buxom Lip Gloss in Trixie, and underneath I wear the Maybelline Color Whisper in Pop of Peony. You'd think I would be sick of this, and I kind of am, because I tried to pan it last year, and I didn't quite finish it. Oh, I forgot to show this. This is my L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadow in Perpetual Purple that I do wear on occasion. It is supposed to be in my Project Pan Roulettes. But because there is a purple shadow in my Lorac Pro, sometimes I default to it rather than this. Let's see. I have the Bite Beauty lip pencil in Winterberry. That is what it looks like. It is very pretty. I wear that with this completely non-moving Buxom lip gloss in Zoe. And the other two that I wear together is this Starlooks lip gloss in Guilty Pleasure, also somehow not moving. And this Bite pencil in Rhubarb, which I love. I love that color. Anyways, that is it. This was kind of a long one. So, thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I really appreciate it. And hopefully I will see you later. Bye!